Hey assholes, it's me, Larry Andrews, and obviously we're still under stay at home, we're still under quarantine, we're still under social distancing, so I can't grab anybody off the street and sit them down in my chair and go, "What's wrong with you, asshole?" I have to talk to the general asshole here. And on this one, Shushing Librarian says, and who is she shushing? I'll tell you who she's shushing. Shiva Ayyadurai, doctor. Okay. I put up a video about this guy a while ago. And you know what? I'm getting a lot of response on it. I think it's kind of funny. How many people actually think this Shiva guy, who, if you look at his biography, I guess, on Wikipedia, which I could go into that and change stuff on Wikipedia, but if you look at his Wikipedia page, he's a scientist, he's an inventor, he's an entrepreneur, scientist, inventor, entrepreneur. Oh yeah, he invented email. Oh yeah, he was married to the nanny. Okay. And those are his big, I'm going to hang my hat on these hooks. That's his big claim to fame. Is he was married to Fran Drescher and he invented email. Okay, he's a PhD, supposedly an MIT guy, biological engineer, blah, 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 blah. But the very fact that Sean Hannity uses him as an expert tells me he's full of shit. Hannity. The very fact that he's walking around telling President Trump to hashtag fire Fauci tells me he is full of shit. And let me tell you something. This guy, I guess he's in Massachusetts. He wants to run in 2020, which is now. He wants to run for Warren's Senate seat. Really? Talk about fake news. Talk about fake science. Talk about a guy who has and I've been getting yelled at by all these people as to his credentials and his how I should listen to him and how I should Google him more and all this stuff. And you know what? I've Googled the hell out of this guy. And I have found no medical background. Nothing medical. Nothing. He's not an internist. He's not a GP. He's not an expert in infectious diseases. He hasn't been on any national boards of anything. He hasn't actually done anything for the greater good. Unlike Fauci, who you are trying to fire Fauci, you asshole. So Fauci, a guy who's actually a doctor and who's actually done stuff going back 20, 30 years. And then there's, Slumdog Millionaire. I am not taking medical advice from Slumdog Millionaire. I'm not doing it. Stop with your horseshit, you asshole. Stop it. You're not a doctor. I don't care how much vitamin C you take. I don't care how much vitamin D you take. I don't care how you try to boost your cells. I don't care about how you do anything you do. You're not a doctor. I'm not listening to you. And the people that do listen to you, with any luck, the people that listen to you will have really bad consequences for it. They'll follow your advice. They'll do dumb shit. Because what you're talking about is bad. What you're talking about is fake science. Fake science. You are fake science. Trump always says fake news. You, doctor, are fake science. And if we had known anything about you in the past, Dr. Shiva, if you were anything that was anything, why are we only now hearing about you? Because only now have you crawled out from under your rock and started to push this anti-Fauci thing because you got your head so far up Trump's ass. You know what? Maybe your whole thing about, boost the immune system. Maybe your immune system is so strong that you can handle being up Trump's ass without getting infected by all that fecal material floating around you that you seem to ingest on a regular basis because you're a Trump-sucking lover, okay? So maybe it's working for you. But you know what? You're fake science. You're not a doctor. Shut up. You're an asshole.